Good evening. I'm coming to you from the Coconut Grove area of Miami. We are here to stay at the Hampton Inn and Suites that's here. We're staying here for a couple of nights. Heard really good things about this. It has really good reviews. We decided to stay here because it's right next to a train station. So stay tuned. We're going to give you a whole hotel tour and a room tour. So come along with us. Let's go make some memories. It's nice to get it decorated for Christmas. This is the breakfast area.
Take some apples.
So obviously breakfast will be in the morning. Oh, they have water here with oranges in it. So there must be two sets then. Wow. So we got a little coffee station here. They have some newspapers down there for reading. They even have a cup holder for your coffees. That's nice to take back to the room. They got a bunch of pamphlets and stuff in here. And they got some vending. Let's see what they got. White Castle sliders. Red Baron deep dish pizzas, Hot Pockets. Some candy, cookies, M&Ms.
Makes you wonder if
they literally just ate this snack on the train, and then we just ate that snack that the hotel gave us.
I was just watching and I was wondering, and sure enough, it does says chilled product above this level, refrigerated product below this level.
That's it. Wow,
so because I was wondering
yeah, that's interesting. Huh? Never seen one like that. It's split. And they got drinks in here. Ooh, they have milk. Do B3. B3.
That was a water. The water was $5.
The smart water? What's a big water? Do B3.
$5?
$5 for the Dunkin' coffee.
Oh my god.
That's a little steep. They do have an ATM here as well. They have boardroom. And a meeting room. Let's see what else they got down here. Break room for the workers. Let's see what else is down here. Housekeeping. It said there were additional restrooms at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, here's the second set of downstairs restrooms. So in this hotel, my tip where I always say if someone's using your bathroom and you need to come downstairs to use it, this one has two sets. And then they got a fitness center. It's open until midnight. It's dark in there right now. Well, let's go check it out. There we go. All right, let's see what we got in here. We got a scale so you can weigh yourself. If you're just getting off of a cruise or finishing up a vacation, you probably don't want to weigh yourself. Unless if you're behaving. We have towels. Somebody left their room key in here. We got balls, weighted balls, giant balls. Bunch of weights over here, a weight bench, a treadmill, and a stair stepper, which is currently being occupied by somebody. It's a small little weight room, but if you're down here just for a quick walk or a quick run, it serves its purpose. Alright, then now I'm coming out here to the pool. This stinks. Because look how beautiful this pool looks. With the lights, the string lights up above, the way the water looks blue with the lights, place to sit. This is gorgeous out here. But you can't use it. It closes after sunset. Which in the wintertime is 6 o'clock. There's a hot tub here. See, it says right here, whirlpool hours, sunrise to sunset. That's silly. Limit sessions to 15 minutes. But look at this pool. Look how gorgeous this area is, guys. The walls even painted all pretty down here. You'll see that in a second. It's just their storage area, but they made it look nice. See that? See how that's back there? It's the storage area for the filtering systems and stuff, and the chlorine, the bottles of chlorine. But they still try to make it pretty. You know what I mean? Then this mural here, it's kind of covered. where it's painted here, but it says Miami. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. It says Miami Coconut Grove. This is one of the prettiest pool areas I have ever seen. And it is just a shame that it can't be used right now. That's really sad. So I just circled by this entire pool and I didn't realize the deep end. How often do you see that in a hotel pool anymore? This pool is 7 feet deep on this end. Thank God I didn't fall in when I was walking by. 4 chairs and 4 chairs, and then a little table and 4 chairs. And then there's a high top table here that has 5 chairs right here. So you can sit out here and play some cards. This is a really nice place. And then you can get out this way through this gate to the parking lot right there. I don't know if I'm gonna regret that move. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back in, but let me go see the parking lot. This hotel has a parking lot and a parking garage. All right, so here's what we're dealing with over here. This is the back corner of the lot. I know it's hard to see because it's 10 something at night, 10:30 at night or something. And then this is the hotel here. A couple other buildings around here. The building is over here. I can see a Christmas tree inside of. And then also below where I'm at right now, there's parking that's below ground as well. You use your room key to get into that lot and you go down underground. So they have underground parking as well. And then over here by the hot tub, when I just went out to the parking lot, this is the parking garage. It's underground that I was talking about. They got their own little staircase. You come up and you come through into the pool area as well. I gotta say, I'm impressed with this hotel. I like it. I can see why it has good reviews online. It seems really nice. The internet doesn't work. Yeah. That's one thing we've noticed though that we don't like is the internet doesn't seem to be working in our room. Tori got it to connect down in the lobby, but in the room we're having struggles with it. All right, so we're up here on the 6th floor, just getting off the elevator here. Look at this cool mural. The old car on it. Looks like an old Thunderbird. Let's see what they got. They got an ice machine, which normally we always use the ice machine because we have our cooler, but in this case we're going on a cruise out of Miami, so we don't have our cooler, so I don't think we need our ice dispenser. I don't think we're gonna be using it. And then I got vending. Let's see, how much is a lemonade? $3.50. It is Miami. It's a little steep, but all things considered. All right, so then our room is down here. And for those of you watching, if you're wondering what room number I'm in, I didn't put it in the title like I normally do. Does any of you guys that are watching watch professional wrestling, WWE, Lucha Libre? Do you know what 619 is? Because that's where we are. Rey Mysterio! Look. All right, let's go see. Let's do this room tour. All right, so coming in. You guys already know what I'm looking for. I'm looking behind the door here. And I don't see it. Usually they put the maximum rate on here and I don't see it. All right, so then coming into the room, we got our bathroom. We've got a big mirror, some bar soap, some more bar soap, some mouthwash, tissues, sink, bunch of towels, hair dryer, which I definitely will be using to dry this fro I got going. They've got some shower gel, some conditioner, some shampoo. Everything, from as far as I can tell so far, is kind of glancing at it, it looks pretty clean. We do have connecting rooms, which we're not huge fans of connecting rooms. It's good if you're traveling with another couple or something, or other family members. You're by yourself? Nah, not so much. Then we've got our air conditioner, our thermostat here. We've got 2 queen beds. Very kind of basic look to the room, basic Hampton Inn kind of look. We've got a couple of USBs and a couple of electrical outlets. I don't know what the green light, red light means. Does the red one not work? This pulls out, so it's a little extra desk. Make sure you push it back in before you get up out of bed, because otherwise you may bust your kneecaps. All right, let's see what we got over here. We got a TV. It's not turned on yet, obviously. We got some storage space down here. We've got our coffee maker and coffee stuff down there at the bottom. We got a microwave. 9:02. Oh my God, it's late. I don't know if that's the right time. I don't think that's right. And we have a mini fridge, and we already checked that the mini fridge is cold. And since Tori is a gold member here with Hilton, and normally they give you 2 gifts. There were 3 of us traveling, so we were able to pick 3 things. So we got a couple drinks that we threw into the refrigerator to get cold, because when they give them to you, they're warm. And then we've got a nice little chair and desk area here. Nice big gigantic light. This light is humongous for this table. If you're sitting here, if I'm sitting here later, I'm gonna hit my head on that thing, I know it. But yeah, this is our room. See what our view looks like. I kind of peeked out here a little bit earlier. It is nighttime, so it is dark, but all those lights you see in the distance are some of the skyscrapers here in Miami. But yeah, that's our room tour so far. Everything looks good. We'll give you a more detailed breakdown if we find anything funky. The cleanliness, we'll show you the breakfast. We're here for 2 nights, so we'll be going to breakfast twice. We'll go down. I don't know if we're going to get in the pool necessarily, but we might go down and dip our toes in there tomorrow. She did say the pool is open sunrise to sunset. Obviously, it's dark out, so the pool's closed. This time of year, the sun goes down at 6 o'clock, so the pool doesn't stay open very late, unfortunately. Behind this gigantic mirror here, it's a door. It's actually a door. There is, it looks like a pillow top type thing there, or a mattress cover. There's an iron, an ironing board, about 8 hangers, and then an extra luggage rack thing, which we will definitely be using. All their stuff in here connects with magnets, I've been noticing. There, where the mini fridge is, where the coffee thing is, they all have magnets, which seems a little old-fashioned, but hey, if it works, I guess.
So I just finished showering, and there was a couple of things that I wanted to point out. So when you're in the shower, I want to show you guys this because, yeah, it's weird, but they are made higher than the middle. So when you close the curtain, it quite literally starts rolling down on both sides. So see? Yeah, so before you know it, it's right back in the center, and there's this huge gap on both sides. I went to use the conditioner, and it is completely empty. So that was a fault on theirs to not check that when they cleaned the room. I did find 2 hairs in here, but this bar of soap is new and boxed. So it was on the dish itself, so that wasn't too big of a deal. I do like that after you turn off the water, you can reach these quite easily. Sometimes they're put so far away, they're hard to reach, and I do like that the bags can hang here, my toiletry bag, and it's right there too, so I could reach it, and then the door doesn't close. Not in this room anyway, not fully, so there's that.
So we're staying on floor 6. We're heading down to floor 5 because we were told guest laundry, I guess our closest one for us was on floor 5. And I haven't been able to find this thing yet, so we're gonna go see if we can check this out. Let's see what we can find. There you go. Guest laundry this way. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh, it's warm in here. Alright, so you saw the guest laundry. The guest laundry here on floor 5 was open until midnight from 6 a.m. And it's $2 for the washer, which isn't too bad. And the dryer is $2 as well. So $4 for a load of laundry, that's not too bad. One of the places we stayed one time was ridiculous. They wanted like $8 to do a load of laundry. $4 isn't bad. Luckily, we don't have anything we need to wash, but I wanted to show you guys the facilities. It says laundry products are available for purchase at the front desk. This is the most exciting day of the year. It's cruise ship eve. We are ready to take off for 14 amazing days on a cruise tomorrow. It's been about 5 years since we've been on a cruise, so we're getting back into the game. Sometimes life and work slow you down a little bit, but we're back. We're so excited to get this whole process going. All right, so I wanted to show you guys the view from our hotel room here. And you can see some of the buildings over there in Miami. I don't know exactly which buildings they are because I'm not that familiar with the city. But you can see some buildings over there in the distance. When I tried to show them to you at nighttime, you couldn't really see anything. So a couple of things before we wrap up our stay here at the Hampton Inn. The sanitizing stations that they had located throughout the hotel There were one or two of them, I guess, that we saw, and they were empty. They didn't have any sanitizer in them. The elevators did have sanitizer as well, but both the ones in the elevator, they like drip, they leak. So if you accidentally lean up against the bar that's there, you're gonna get sanitizer all over your back. They just continue to drip, and then the floor gets a little goopy down there too. It's kind of a weird place to have a sanitizer thing in the elevator, but you know, at least those had sanitizer in them. The other ones were unfortunately empty. One thing you may have noticed when we were doing the tour of the hotel was this hotel doesn't have a business center. And that's true, this location does not have one. However, the couple of things that we needed, like we needed to do our fold and staple our luggage tags, and we just went down to the front desk and asked if they had scissors and a stapler, that kind of stuff. So they did, so luckily they were able to accommodate us when it came to stuff like that. Now, as far as if you needed to use a computer, there's no computer here. You'd be on your own. You have to have your own device. Printing wise, I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. That's a good question. Can you print something or send it to them? Some hotels I know do like a cloud type thing where you can send it to the cloud and they'll print it for you. I'm not sure how this location works for that, so I apologize. But yeah, this location does not have a business center. One other thing that we noticed was Tori's a little shorter, and in the shower curtains are really high up, and the shower rod like dips, if that makes sense, from both sides. It kind of dips towards the middle. So she was having a hard time getting the shower curtain to stay. It kept sliding down on both sides. There are clips up at the very top that it like rests over the shower curtain rod. On the shower curtain rod, there's like a little hook, but she couldn't reach it because she wasn't tall enough. So when I went to take a shower, I got it to work just fine, and then I showed her, and she's like, oh, okay. So that was one thing. So make sure you hook those, otherwise you're going to get water all over on the floor. The Wi-Fi in our hotel room here, the first night it didn't work at all, and it was working in the lobby but not up in our room. And we went down and asked about it, and the front desk told us that they were having problems with it for the last few days, and they knew it wasn't working in the room. But I guess enough people probably complained, or they had somebody who was able to come out and fix it, because on our second night, it worked just fine in the room. We didn't have any issues with it. So that's going to wrap up our 2-night stay here at the Hampton Inn in Coconut Grove, Florida. All in all, it was a pretty good experience for the price, and being able to hop on the MetroRail. It was definitely cheaper than staying in Brickell or in downtown Miami, for sure. I mean, it was like half the price, just about. But there was a few small things, you know, that every hotel goes through. So it's like, even when you stay in a hotel that might be $400 a night, there's no guarantees it's going to be perfect. You can stay in a hotel that's $50 a night, and it might be perfect. It's kind of hit and miss with hotels. That's why you got to do your homework, do your research, TripAdvisor, Google reviews. That's what we do. We price everything out. We try to plan it out, not only to save money, but to have the best experience possible. All right, so if you enjoy our hotel review, go ahead and hit that like button. There's going to be a playlist that's nothing but our hotel reviews, because we've gotten a few now that I created a brand new playlist for those. So those are going to be out there if you want to watch similar content to this. We've got hotel reviews from everywhere we've ever stayed in the last couple of years, so they're all over the country. I can't give you a list of them right now. Just watch the playlist and let me know. Leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed this. If you ever stayed in Miami, what's the best hotel to stay in Miami? We stayed at the Hampton Inn Brickell a couple years ago, and to us that's the best hotel, but for this trip it was way too expensive. This is close to the holidays. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you want to check out another cool video about something going on in Miami, check this one out right up here. See you guys. See you soon.